Hi, everybody. Okay, so with this case, I'm kind of intermittent because it's involving school-aged kids. So yeah. Okay. So I don't know if we're on day 7 or day 8, but we're somewhere around that number. Okay. So one day they only talked about the injuries. So that was the day I had to dip out. I couldn't do it. Okay, so the next day they talked to a school teachers and different people who were in the situation, and then last night, I think it was day 7. The trial during the day was about a dad who was trying to rescue his daughter because she went to the school and she got out, but it was kind of, I don't know, good and bad. I mean, to be put in this situation is bad, but the fact that the father wanted to do anything to save his kid, good. Um, but he was gonna go in like, wow, and just take care of stuff. Which, I mean, I I don't totally get it because I don't have kids, but I'm sure if I had kids, I have the same impulse. So yeah. Um. So yeah. But okay. So I figured it out. And I've kind of talked about this before, but I usually talk about it before now, but sometimes it takes a while to unravel because usually I put out my theories and my speculations out before we start, kind of. Because if I have any information about a case, I'm like, okay, from all the information I have so far, I think it might go this way or the other way. But don't quote me on it because I never know how it's going to go. That's what I usually do. This one I was coming in blind, sort of, because I kind of knew what it involved slightly, but I didn't really know all the details because, yeah, it kind of made national news, but not to the level that you think because I didn't hear that much about it. And believe me, if it was national news, I would hear about it. So, okay. Uh, okay. So it seems like the prosecution is trying to do the emotional case totally based on emotion. And what I mean by that is they're putting on witness after witness after witness and putting out all the emotion they can, right? To rile up the jury so that at a certain point they want to convict anybody. And then because this poor guy is in the guilty person chair, seems like they're going to want to do something to him. So that's how I feel on that side. On the other side, they're trying to say that he didn't do it and he's not as responsible as you think he is because he's just one man and he was a school resource person, but not even for that school. So you could say theoretically he wasn't even supposed to go in there. So yeah. Um then today they talked to the woman who took the 911 call. I didn't really hear the 911 call, but they talked to her. And then they also talked to, she appears to be a school psychologist or something. Um, I don't know. They asked to treat her as an expert witness, but I really don't know what her qualifications are because it sounded a little sketchy to me. But then again, I'm just a layperson, and yes, I know a little bit about the law, but not that much. And I don't know what the threshold or what the bar is when you're supposed to be an expert. I would think that the bar, if there was a bar of like you have to pass it to be the level, I think an expert would have to be pretty high up, you know. And I don't really know if she meets the standards. But then again, I don't know that much about that part of it. So, but that was today's testimony in a nutshell because, and I'm only giving you a snippet because there were a lot of witnesses and there are a lot of witnesses every day. And there's no way I can remember everything they said. So I'm just trying to give you the highlights. And to be honest, okay, if you want my, well, all this is my opinion and speculation, but to my senses, I don't think they proved enough that he was solely responsible for doing that or for not doing enough or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't think they've proven that. But that's so far. My opinion might change. Given evidence, given more evidence, my opinion might change. But that's where I am today. So, all right, bye, everybody.